companies who are making and manufacturing things here, providing them incentives for increasing jobs, and our polling data showed that the majority of Floridians approve of providing small businesses incentives for job growth. So I think you're right onto something. Who else does?
You know, if you read the New York Times today, there was a big article on Apple Computer in China. Now, Apple Computer has about 45,000 people here. That's right there. But they have millions in China. And the whole idea of manufacturing has changed. And it is very, very frightening and sobering. And the idea, and there was also earlier in the year, President Obama was speaking to Steve Jobs and said, how are we ever going to, why can't we bring those manufacturing jobs back? And he said, they're never coming back. Now, I'm going to tell you, Robert Frost once wrote a poem, and the line was, the longest peace in China will end in strife. One day, we could find, that could happen there, because China is starting, you know, when you start seeing the differences between the rich and the poor, and people are going to start, and that could all fall apart in no time. And one of the greatest things that President Obama did was saving the auto industry, not letting it go, because you don't know how all of a sudden that could disappear in these countries. They don't have the kind of settled peace that we have here. And we can continue to do it year after year after year. They're just doing it for a few years. And I think the best thing we need to do is bring back the manufacturing here, bring back those jobs. Look at all those people that send everything overseas.
Well, they're starting to bring them back.
That's what they're going to have to do.
Thank you. I have one more last word, and then I'm handing it back over to Patrick.
I'm looking at the view of the